Today's news.
CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Stacey Lynn. We're learning more about the teen who went on a shooting rampage at his high school in Winder, Georgia today.
He is a 14-year-old student here at the high school. He will be charged with murder and he will be tried as an adult.
That's Chris Hosing from the Georgia Bureau of Investigations. 2 students and 2 teachers were killed, at least another 9 people injured. CBS's Linda Kenyon with reaction from Vice President Harris, who got word while campaigning in New Hampshire.
We have to end this epidemic of gun violence in our country once and for all. You know, it doesn't have to be this way.
While the suspect was quickly apprehended, Harris says that's just a small comfort to parents.
Parents have to send their children to school worried about whether or not their child will come home alive.
Former President Trump responding to the tragedy on social media, calling the shooter a sick and deranged monster. A prosecutor has asked a judge to reconsider dropping the involuntary manslaughter charge against Alec Baldwin in the fatal shooting on a movie set. Legal analyst Lori Levinson.
Frankly, the prosecution has the uphill battle now because the court was so concerned about the late disclosure of evidence and how it might go to the defense, arguing that someone else was responsible for that bullet in the gun.
The NHL's Columbus Blue Jackets are speaking out after the death of all-star player Johnny Gaudreau. Here's correspondent Jim Crisula.
The team's general manager and several players, including Captain Boone Jenner, made their first public comments since Gaudreau and his brother Matthew were killed while riding bicycles in their home state of New Jersey last week.
As a team, we're going to get through this together. We're going to grieve the cry, be vulnerable, and support each other every step of the way. But we will persevere because I know that's what Johnny would have wanted.
The 2 were hit and killed by a suspected drunk driver the day before their sister's wedding.
A new USDA report found more Americans than ever are struggling to feed their families. Joel Berg with Hunger Free America says it shouldn't be this way.
We're the only industrialized Western nation on the planet that has this level of hunger. And it's not because Americans aren't generous enough, it's because our public policies are failing.
So what was the song of the summer? Billboard says it was that one, and Post Malone got some help from Morgan Wallen in the song that was #1 for 14 weeks from Memorial Day to Labor Day. Wednesday markets, the Dow managed to eke out a gain of 38 points at the close. S&P 500 and NASDAQ failed to rebound. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 92 degrees in Lafayette, California.